won per student. As such, the daily meal and snack expenses for infants at daycares will increase to 2,300 won, while for toddlers it will be 2,900 won. For the plan, the city secured a 5.1 billion won budget this year, which includes funding from the districts and county.
부산시는 오는 18일부터 8월 29일까지 시내버스에 대한 시민 만족도 조사를 실시합니다. QR코드를 활용해 안전성과 친절도, 쾌적성, 편의성, 서비스 등을 조사할 예정입니다.
Busan City will carry out a citizen satisfaction survey on the city buses from the 18th of this month until August 29th. It will use QR codes to collect opinions in the areas of safety, kindness, comfort, convenience, and service.
부산관광공사는 서부 북부 교육지원청과 공동으로 낙동강 생태탐방 현장 체험학습을 진행합니다. 프로그램은 5월과 6월, 9월과 10월에 진행되며 북구와 사구 초중학생 700여 명이 참가해 문화관광 해설사와 낙동강 지역의 역사, 문화, 생태 등을 체험할 예정입니다.
The Busan Tourism Organization will work with the city's western and northern offices of education to carry out an experiential field study course for the Nakdong River Ecology Tour. The program will operate from May to June and September to October for about 700 elementary and middle school students in Bukgu and Sahagu districts. They will learn about the history, culture, and ecology of the Nakdong River region with a cultural tour guide.
끝으로 날씨입니다. 부산지방 주말인 내일은 비가 내리겠고 아침 최저기온 14도로 예상되고 낮 기온은 17도로 오늘보다 4도가량 낮겠습니다. 부산의 현재 기온 19도입니다.
Rain is forecast tomorrow in Busan. Expect a morning low of 14 degrees Celsius with afternoon highs of 17 degrees Celsius, about 4 degrees lower than today. Temperatures are currently averaging at 19 degrees Celsius. It's time to wrap up this hour's news. I'm Christine Oh.
홍정호였습니다.
Thank you for joining. You're listening to BEFM 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM 부산영어방송.
9년 전 한국에서의 새로운 출발을 위해 부산을 처음 찾은 프랭크. 부산의
and very welcoming. If I seemed a little lost, there was always someone that was there to ask me if I needed help. They're more seriously friendly than it's very serious. I very seriously want to help you.
부산의 한결같은 모습도 늘 감동을 주지만 이제는 부산의 미래를 꿈꾸며 2030년 부산의 새로운 도약을 기대합니다.
Busan people are very proud of their city. They want to share the city with everyone. If we get the World Expo, it'll really put Busan on a global map.
세계 박람회가 어울리는 도시, 미래를 향한 힘찬 도약. 부산에서 출발한 파도는 이미 세계를 향해 뻗어 나가고 있습니다. 2030 부산 세계 박람회. 부산이 시작하고 대한민국이 함께 이뤄갑니다. 이 캠페인은 지역과 함께하는 든든한 동반자 BNK 부산은행과 함께합니다.
Coming up next is Inside Out Busan with Laura McLucky and Minsu Shin. BEFM 부산영어방송.
Hello, happy Friday to you. And I just want to say, 도망갔습니다. Finally escaped from last place. Not us. Lotte. Currently in second place in the regular season. 이제 경기도 이겼죠.
Lotte's record stands at currently 8승 2패 Youngmoo. 8 wins, 2 losses, and no draws, and their fans are anticipating a strong performance from the team throughout the season.
My favorite. That's my favorite thing you've ever said. Youngmoo.
Youngmoo.
Yeah.
No moves.
No moves. But there's always ups and downs in sporting events, especially in baseball.
맞아요. So, folks, let's cheer on our hometown teams, the Lotte Giants. It's Friday, right? You have no other choice. Woo!
1, 2, 3.
Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home just like you. Singing songs about
You know, the piano solo on that was actually performed by me. Did you know that?
Why would you share such a random non-fact?
Because it's Friday.
It is Friday. Sweet Home Alabama by Leonard Skinner. Where were you the first time you heard that song? I remember where I was. Or what I was doing, actually.
I think I first heard it in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Really?
Is it in that movie?
No
The
clue.
remake.
I heard this song for the first time on Forrest Gump.
Ah.
I actually heard a lot of like 80s rock. I got into 80s rock because of that movie. 80s, 90s rock.
Yeah, same.
Right? So, yeah.
A lot of the, Vietnam era movies have fantastic soundtracks.
Oh, yeah.
Which is, what's the right way to word that, but it's the music from any movie that features something around the time of the Vietnam War. The soundtrack is usually fantastic. Mamas and the Papas.
Definitely agree. California, California dreaming. Anyways, hello everybody.
Welcome to the show. It's 6:15 on the clock, Friday the 12th of May. Welcome to Inside Out Busan. Welcome to our beautiful radio show. Welcome to our beautiful 보는 방송. We are, of course, coming in your ears and your eyes.
And I am Insushin.
I'm Laura McCluckey.
Hi, everybody.
Hiya.
Hello to everybody on our YouTube as well.
Yes.
If you are joining us on radio, hello, right? You are welcome, but also a hello to everybody on our YouTube.
Yeah. Hi. Let's wave. Hello. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
I made them change the camera angle because, I wanted to get my best face. How about
Yeah.
you?
I should be more expressive with what I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't say like
What you
change
want,
the camera
you just-
angle.
Yeah.
I just go with what I get. But I should
Yeah,
be more
well, you
vocal
should,
like you.
yeah.
I'm not coming out my best self when I'm
Well,
looking at
you're
the
always your
화면.
best self. Let's move on.
Anyways, lots to smile about if you are a baseball fan, right? 요즘 야구 볼 맛이 많이 있죠, 여러분.
그렇지.
It's because Lotte Giants are doing so well. It's very enjoyable, people say, to watch games at Sajik Baseball Stadium. 부산 갈매기 응원가 떼창도 들을 수도 있고요. So the stadium is filled with just excited fans because they're doing so well.
그리고 야구 박물관도 생긴다고 하네요.
맞습니다.
그죠? Plans to build a Korean baseball museum in Busan's 기장군, 기장 area, received preliminary government approval this week, so the facility is expected to open in 2026.
Yeah, very excited for that. So it's very meaningful, that things like this, the history of baseball and the records of baseball, one of the most popular, if not the most popular, it's on par with soccer. I
Yeah.
feel like here in Korea, they have recognized this as such a national cultural just content thing of Korea that they decided to make a public museum. And what a better place to do it than right here in Busan.
Exactly. And I heard it's going to have around 50,000 artifacts related to the history of Korean baseball. It's also going to establish the Korean Baseball Hall of Fame, baseball theme park as well. It's going to be like the mecca of Korean baseball.
맞아요. Very excited, just especially this year with the announcement of this and Lotte Giants doing so well. I'm sure a lot of people are even planning on going to a couple of games this season, right?
가자.
진짜 가고 싶습니다.
치킨 먹으러 가자.
야구도 봐야지. 응원도 해야지.
I mean, I'll 응원. I still don't really get the rules.
Of baseball?
Yeah, I just like to yell, drink a beer, just cheer for the team.
I mean, just 좀 눈치 보면서 just do whatever other people are doing.
Kiss
right?
cam. I'm excited for the kiss cam or dance cam.
Do they have kiss cams?
Yes,
I know they have
have
dance
kiss cam.
cams. I know they have kiss cams.
They do have a kiss cam. They've got a dance cam. I want to do the dance cam too.
All right.
Anyway.
Very excited. So let's see what the world of news is like with Christine.
Welcome back, everybody. These little gifts from Christine, always writing on our scripts these days.
Yeah, everybody, if you have the moment,
Look at our
onto our
camera.
YouTube.
Go onto YouTube and look at the drawings that Christine makes on the spot. She doesn't even plan these. She
Yeah.
just listens to what we're saying and then she writes it. And she wrote on mine, fake news. Laura played that piano part, and there's me faking a piano. And then this one, there's a cat in a box.
Mm-hmm.
Is this like you let the cat out the bag, or what's the meaning behind this, Christine?
Cats like boxes.
Yeah, it's just a cool cat chilling in a box.
I've just
right?
been giving our producer ones with cats.
It is a cool one.
I got a
Look at this.
blob.
I ran out of
what looks
time
like-
on Minsu's.
But talking about the Giants, can I guess what you were drawing? Were you drawing like, fan cheering for the Giants?
Yeah, I
With the
tried
thing
to
on
draw
the
the trash bag, but I ran out of time.
It's okay. I got it. I got the point, though, right? Our in-house Picasso, Christine, but she also does the news.
Yeah,
Right?
news and art.
So let's
And
get to the
fake
news
news.
part. What do you got for us today?
Let's start off with the inspection team that will be going to Japan later this month. According to the government today, South Korea will be sending top-notch experts in this inspection team to conduct safety checks in Japan on Japan's plan to release radioactive water from the Fukushima nuclear power plant.
So tell us a bit more about this inspection team.
Yeah, so the plan is to carry out on-site inspection activities on May 23rd and 24th over the controversial water release. There's going to be around 20 people, highly unlikely to be any civilian experts or those from civic groups. And they're going to be joining the teams. If you recall, this was something that was agreed upon during the summit between President Yoon Suk-yeol and Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida. And the two countries also held a working level consultations on this issue today. And they seem to have some differing opinions on the nature of this inspection as well.
Oh, okay. How so?
So South Koreans have remained concerned about the possible health hazards of the release of more than 1 million tons of water from this plant. And the Seoul government has reiterated that this inspection is aimed at looking into whether Japan's treatment facilities are working properly. But Tokyo said something a little bit different. So earlier this week, Japanese industry minister told reporters that the inspection is only meant to help deepen understanding about the safety of the release, but not to evaluate or certify its safety itself.
Okay. Then what did our country have to say about that?
Well, it said that experts will be looking into the overall operation of the water treatment capacity in Japan and the discharge facility, and also Japan's capability to analyze radioactive material. So some specific plans there, and a government official noted this marks the first time for South Korea to dispatch an independent team to Japan. And currently there is a separate inspection being carried out by the IAEA, which is the International Atomic Energy Agency. And we do have one South Korean expert as part of that team. But also, there has been some difficulty of the team in Seoul being able to collect its own samples because of this current inspection by the IAEA. And they're going to probably struggle with that a little bit. The IAEA's report will be announced at late next month. So we do have a few weeks until that final report is also released to the public.
Yeah, because, with the decision to release the contaminated water, lots of inspections, I'm sure lots of planning going into the release. So it seems like these inspections, and meetings are going to continue until the actual, maybe even like the day of, right, the release. So continue to keep us updated, what's going on with this. What's next?
Let's talk about KEPCO. KEPCO is the Korea Electric Power Corporation. It's a state-run organization here in South Korea, and it is planning to improve its finances because it is full of debt, and it hopes to save over 25 trillion won over the next 3 years by liquidating its real estate and also freezing employee wages as well.
Okay, tell us a bit more about this plan that KEPCO has.
Yeah, so the state-run utility company will liquidate its real estate assets, like I mentioned. So this includes a building in Yeouido in Seoul that's estimated to be worth trillions of won. So that should help out in this process. And the company will be renting out its art center in southern Seoul and other properties as well. As for the wages, senior officials at KEPCO and also 10 of its affiliates have agreed to have their wages frozen. Now, as for other employees, talks will begin with unions to have those workers join the move as well. And there will also be efforts to slim down the organization to save some operational costs.
How much debt is the company actually struggling with?
Yeah, so we've been talking a lot about this, and it looks like things are getting worse. Between 2021 and 2022, KEPCO posted cumulative losses of over 38 trillion won.
Wow.
Wowza.
Yeah, so it has a lot to catch up to. And also with the electricity hike that we saw during the first quarter of this year, the government and the ruling party have asked KEPCO to put forth a stronger rescue plan than before there's another rate hike that comes during the second half of this year. So actually a decision for the next rate hike has been pushed off quite a bit, but it will be made during a government meeting this coming Monday. So we're going to hear more about that. And it looks like KEPCO doesn't have a lot of time until it starts to carry out some of this plan.
Well, 38 trillion
Yeah.
is a lot.
It is a lot, and that's definitely not an amount I'm sure they could recover from themselves,
So I understand that they're going to freeze that, and I think it's really important that everybody's on board so that it minimizes damage for everybody.
Sure,
You know?
definitely.
Okay, what's up next?
Let's talk about Kim Nam-guk. We mentioned him earlier this week. He is from the main opposition Democratic Party. Today, we saw the chair of the main opposition party, Lee Jae-myung, order the party to conduct an ethics review on lawmaker Kim Nam-guk because of the media reports that he's engaged in cryptocurrency dealings.
All right, so let's get into detail about the order from the party chief.
Yeah, so the party's chief spokesperson said in a statement today that Lee has instructed the party to review Kim for improper conduct as an elected public official and a legislator of the party. It came a day after some media outlets reported that Kim had traded WeMix coins during a meeting of the National Assembly's Legislation and Judiciary Committee last year. He's also facing wider controversy that he has some undisclosed possession and trading of cryptocurrencies that might be worth several billion won.
Okay, so what has Kim, how has he responded to the allegations?
So actually, in response, Kim told reporters that he is going over his transactions, but he also said that there's been an increase in frequency of groundless claims. So he hasn't directly denied it, but it seems that he is maybe questioning some of the allegations.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked a lot about the back and forth between the DP and the ruling party as well. So it has been very much, it seems like a tit for tat situation. They've been really busy at fighting recently. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll just hear more about it.
It does feel like we're talking a lot about investigations these days, right? But hopefully this, really encourages them to look into cryptocurrency and other virtual assets owned by lawmakers in general.
Yes, absolutely. Time for the final piece of news.
Let's talk about South Korea's plans to boost its domestic consumption. South Korea said it will issue a set of coupons for local accommodations and tour packages to help boost domestic consumption.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Coupons.
What do you mean coupons?
Always a fan of coupons.
Yeah, they're offering 30,000 won coupons to be used at local stays and also 30 to 50% discount on high-speed KTX rides. I was just thinking, I should have waited to buy my KTX rides. Yeah, so we will be getting some more details on these coupons from the finance ministry next week. But in the meantime, the first vice finance minister, Bang Gi-sun, said that, recently inflation in the economy has slowed and domestic consumption is also, gradually posting a recovery. So with that, they need to maintain stable prices and to try to recover consumption to revitalize some of the things that are happening with the sluggish exports and investment.
Yeah, sure. So South Korea trying to give people wanderlust to get them out there traveling again.
Spending money.
네.
Spend that money.
저희들도 보내주세요.
Less money,
Send
less
us.
problems.
Right?
More money, more problems, Christy.
The other way around. All right, Christine, thank you so much. That'll do it for today's News Bites. Happy Friday to you.
Have a great weekend.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
weekend. We'll see you back here next week, okay?
See you next
Bye-bye.
week.
Bye.
All right, let's have a song. This is Happy Pills by Norah Jones.
Trying to pick up the pace, trying to make it so I never see your face again. Time to throw this away, wanna make sure that you never waste my time again. How does it feel? Oh, how does it feel to be here right now, dear? You broke this apart, so pick up your piece and go away from here. Please just let me go now. Please just let me go. Would you please just let me go now? Please just let me go. I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you out of my head. Get out. Gonna get you out. I'm gonna get you out. Gotta get you out of my head. Get out. Never said we'd be friends. Trying to keep myself away from you. 'Cause you're bad, bad news. With you gone, I'm alive. Makes me feel like I took happy pills. And time stands still. How does it feel? Oh, how does it feel to be the one shut out? You broke all the rules. I won't be a fool for you no more, my dear. Please just let me go now. Please just let me go. Would you please just let me go now? Please just let me go. I'm gonna get you out. Please just let me go now. Get you out. Please just let me out. Gonna get you out. Gonna get you out. Gotta get you out of my head. Get out.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. Thank you for joining us here. Inside Out Busan, 90.5, 103.3 FM. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being with us in the studio. If you're on the airwaves, then you can hear my voice. If you're on YouTube and you're tuned into BEFM or 부산영어방송, then you can see my face. Also, I want to read some of these messages in a minute with you, Minsu.
Yes.
I'm Laura McCluckey.
And I'm Minsu Shin, by the way.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us today. And TGIF.
TGIF, Dr. Ryu Sang-hyo-님 texting in, saying lots and lots and lots of things blah blah blah. And then Dr. Liu, 사랑합니다. And then he said, Minsu got a new haircut. Lovely. I can see his muffin top. 근데 no, you can't. Muffin top.
Well, I mean,
do you
if
want
you-
to explain what a muffin top is?
I don't know. Do I want to explain what a muffin
Or
top
maybe
is?
he can see your muffin top.
Maybe. I don't know. I have a big jacket on right now.
머핀 톱이라고 하면 머리에 대해서 하는 것은 아니에요. It's not about muffin top. It's not about your hair.
It's about the what do you call it? That stomach region.
waistband.
Yeah, the waistband.
So if I've got leggings on, your waistband is here, right? So your muffin top is this bit here that pops out.
Or the
so
kind
it
of-
looks
yeah.
like a little muffin top.
Where your stomach kind of pops out of your band.
Where your skin of your stomach pops out of the band here. And you see my gut?
Yeah.
Yeah.
New word of the day: muffin top.
Muffin
Now
top.
you know. All right.
You have me at this small mini heart.
Big hello to Claire Neem. Claire Neem saying, "You two look brilliant." Well,
Thanks very much.
thank you so much, Claire Neem. Mr. Yi back with us saying hello. Hello,
Hello.
Mr. Yi. And hello to 오겹살 좋아요님. Hi to you.
가보자고님. Doctor can see through everything.
Oh, he can. Well, that's kind of scary because the doctor knows.
The doctor knows this
He
means he's
might
got a
have
muffin
been
top.
then. Maybe he does know and he can see. 가보자고님. You're scaring me already. All right.
가보자고.
Well, big thank you to everybody tuning in, right, on the radio
Tuning in.
as well as on our YouTube. Exciting show. We got Gina in the studio coming up in just a bit, right, for today's singing and songing.
Yeah.
But let's get to the weather. What does it look like today?
Okay, currently averaging 18 degrees Celsius, morning lows of 14, afternoon highs of 17 degrees Celsius. This weekend, there will be scattered showers or light drizzle expected throughout the country. Daytime temperatures will rise up to 25 degrees Celsius, which will continue this early summer weather.
네. 그래서 이번 주 주말 전국 곳곳에 소나기 또는 약한 빗방울이 떨어지겠습니다. 한낮 기온은 25도까지 오르며 초여름 날씨가 이어질 전망입니다.
I know when
그래서-
it's Steve writing
yeah,
the script.
because it's super like AI robot,
Yeah.
right? 네. Steve, nothing wrong with it. It's just a robot.
Look
When it comes to our
at his happy
traffic,
face.
congestion on 수영 강변대로 from Samton Middle School towards 과정 Bridge, also on 번영로 from the 문현 interchange going towards 광안 Tunnel, congestion there. Slow-moving traffic on 동평로 from 정묘사 going towards 함화정 Junction, and also on 낙동남로 from the 성산 Thruway intersection towards 강서 Police Station. Everybody,
Drive safe.
네네.
All right, let's keep it going. IOB's 오븐 상식. It's time for the IOB Open 상식, getting you in the know of some of the most trending, useful, need to know words and expressions out there. 5분만 들으시면 유식해지는 시간이죠.
네, 오늘의 5분 상식은요. 5월부터 강화된 실업 급여 지급 조건 대해서 알아보겠습니다.
민수, 어떡해. 다니던 회사가 문을 닫았어.
I understand how you feel, but since your company has closed down, you may be eligible to receive unemployment benefits.
Yeah, with the help of the unemployment benefits, I plan on learning French. Ooh la la, it's my first priority. And then I'm gonna use the money to travel to Paris. Oh, c'est bon, c'est très bon. Merci beaucoup. Alors,
Laura, I don't know if that's a good idea. You know, I heard the eligibility criteria for unemployment benefits have been really strengthened a lot starting this month of May.
Oh, really? Why? Oh, why did the criteria change for my turn? Oh, it's
Well,
so
you see,
fair.
last year about 400 people who were staying abroad received unemployment benefits fraudulently. So if you have even the slightest thought of illegally receiving unemployment benefits, it's best to give up on it very quickly.
Oh no, that's so bad. Okay, 난 포기가 빨라요. 빨리 할게요.
포기하세요.
Oh, I'm gonna keep this in mind and make efforts to quickly find a new job. Thanks very much, bro. 나 백수니까 밥 좀 사줘.
나 밥 먹고 왔어.
What? What?
좀 짜증나죠?
아니요, 좋았어요. 네,
맞아요.
재밌었어요.
짜증나서 좋았잖아요. 맞죠?
재밌었어. 재밌었어. I loved it.
So with the increasing number of cases of fraudulent claims when it comes to unemployment benefits, right? The eligibility requirements for receiving unemployment benefits has been strengthened. So what are the changes as well as the enhanced unemployment benefit conditions starting this month?
So the frequency and scope of re-employment activities for recipients has changed. So starting from May, regular recipients can engage in re-employment activities only once every 4 weeks when receiving unemployment benefits for the first to fourth claims. Now, when receiving benefits for the fifth claim or more, it is necessary to engage in re-employment activities twice every 4 weeks, with one of those instances requiring mandatory 재취업 활동 or job-seeking efforts.
맞습니다.
So, going back into the workforce.
Yes. Now, I heard 그러면 재취업 활동은 입사 지원이나 면접 같은 구직 활동과 취업 특강 뭐 등의 학원 수업을 듣는 것을 말하는데요. So, what activities then don't qualify as job seeking?
Job shaking. So classes that are unrelated to unemployment. Unrelated to employment. Like language courses, they're not considered as re-employment activities.
Oh.
Short-term vocational lectures, vocational psychological tests have limitations on the number of times that they can be recognized,
Okay.
although they can be recognized.
Sure.
And due to enhanced monitoring of job search activities, it's become really difficult to receive employment benefits by just for submitting this formal application, right? So you actually have to intend to find employment, and they're going to monitor your efforts, how dedicated you seem to be.
Yeah, right. So things to keep in mind if you are looking to get a job or re-employed starting the month of May. So the changes as well as enhanced employment benefit conditions starting from the month of May. 4주에 1, 2회 재취업 활동을 꼭 해야 하고요. 어학 수업처럼 취업과 관련 없는 수업은 인정되지 않습니다. 오늘의 5분 상식이었습니다. 김대리, 퇴근하나?
예, 부장님.
집이 교회종이지? 같은 방향인데 같이 가지? 요즘 회사 생활 어떤가?
예, 저 열심히 잘하고 있습니다.
결혼 생활도 재밌지?
예, 뭐 즐겁죠, 예. 저 그 라디오라도 좀.
그래 라디오.
네가 저번 주 13인 것 같네.
22번 홀리면
진짜 회사 생활 쉽지 않다. 어색한 이 순간 인사이드 아웃 부산과 함께하세요. 오늘은
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for IOB's live studio.
We're the cool guys in here. Why am I moving my hands like this? TGIF live studio for Inside of Busan. It's Friday. You know what that means? We have Gina in the house.
안녕하세요.
Gina 씨, 우리 you're on camera every Friday, but with the new system, you are debuting for the
We're
second
getting
time.
so many cameras here.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It's exciting and also a little bit unnecessary. Nobody needs to see these many images of what's going on in here. I thought maybe 1 or 2 would be fine, but here we are with 12, so that's...
I'm used to it now. Gina 씨, you will get used to it yourself, right?
Yeah.
See, but you get so used to it that you do things like pick your nose.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Edit
Keep
that out.
touching my mouth and my
네.
face.
대리님 그런 거 다 edit 해주세요 나중에.
네.
Gina, how are you doing today?
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good.
Good.
Yeah, weather's getting warmer.
Oh yeah, right.
I love your T-shirt, directed by David Lynch. I love
Yeah,
David Lynch.
my favorite director.
Really?
Yeah. Good.
What's your? The only thing I've seen by David Lynch is Twin Peaks.
Twin Peaks
Oh, yeah.
is good. Green
Mulholland
Velvet.
Drive.
Mulholland
Drive, that's right.
Yeah.
Well, she backed it up because some people they wear like shirts with like bands and like movies and like names on
Yeah.
them. Was like name one song by them.
They don't know who they are.
She backed it up, right? Well, TGIF Live 이럴 때 이런 노래. So Gina will be the main attraction in a bit. But 이번 주 제 차례.
Well, it was
네요.
supposed to be me.
그럼 왜 안 하세요?
I wanted to bear it to you because your voice is so beautiful.
이게 배려입니까?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
She's not making me work more?
양보했습니다.
감사해요.
Because I know, I know that the people want to hear you sing, Minsu.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
이런 노래 이런 시간에 I don't know how the 표현 goes, but why did you choose this song?
네, 저는 I'm taking it back, and this is an ode to
My father.
80s rock
Oh, nice.
in Korea.
Oh.
In Korea.
Korean 80s rock. 그래서 maybe for the older listeners, older generation of listeners. But this song comes out in all the shows, you know, that take you kind of like back to that era, like the 80s and 90s kind of Korea. 막 응답하라 막 그런 프로그램들이 있잖아요. This song always comes out.
Addicted to Love.
Addicted by who?
Never mind.
Today, I'll be singing my rendition of 송골매's 어쩌다 마주친 그대. 네, 송골매, a very popular South Korean hard rock band. I don't know if they're hard rock. Started in the 80s. The most famous member to continue his career as just a person in music, 배철수. Oh no, I'm not getting any. Okay, all right. Cool. So this band known for hits such as the song I will sing today, as well as 모여라. Yeah, I wanted to kind of get people in the mood. It's just kind of, celebrating 80s Korean rock.
Yeah.
All right. 반응 뭐 이래, 이게?
Okay. So are you ready?
Do it.
Do you need to warm up?
Just make sure I have the reverb, PD님. 가끔씩 저는 노래 알아서 하겠지라고 리버브 안 주더라고요. 줄 거죠?
줄 거예요.
그래서 listeners, my rendition of 송골매's 어쩌다 마주친. Hit it! 어쩌다 마주친 그대 모습에 내 마음 빼앗겨 버렸네. 어쩌다 마주친 그대 두 눈이 내 마음을 사로잡아 버렸네. 그대에게 할 말이 있는데 왜 이리 용기가 없을까. 말을 하고 싶지만 자신이 없어. 내 가슴만 두근두근 답답한 이 내 마음 바람 속에 날려보내리. 피어나는 꽃처럼 아름다운 그녀가 내 마음을 빼앗아 버렸네. 이슬처럼 요롱한 그대 고운 두 눈이 내 마음을 사로잡아 버렸네. 그대에게 할 말이 있는데 왜 이리 용기가 없을까. 밤밤밤밤. 말을 하고 싶지만 자신이 없어. 내 가슴만 두근두근 바보 나는 바보인가 봐. 그대에게 할 말이 있는데 왜 이리 용기가 없을까. 말을 하고 싶지만 자신이 없어. 내 가슴만 두근두근 바보 나는 바보인가 봐. Shoot.
Okay, my one of many.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's me getting I don't know. Like, see, because you can't see waist down. I don't know what to do with my hands.
So you could have at least made it rock. You said these were a rock band. I don't know what this is.
I don't know. I was kind of like, it's my scarecrow dance.
Diddly-diddly-diddy.
Yeah.
Second, is that rock?
I mean,
was
they're
disco.
labeled as rock, but
That
this
was
is
like
like
Boney
disco
M.
/ Korean style rock.
I see.
Yeah, so
아,
that's what
진짜.
listens to rock here in Korea.
Boney M vibes, no?
조금. You wanna? It's weird for me to read messages coming in for me. So do you want to read them?
I love it. Oh, come on. You want me to read all of those messages. We've got 가보자고님 texting and saying, yay, nice choice. Gina Lee님 or Lu님, nice.
루님 감사합니다. Wherever you are. 네.
We've got 오뼈살 좋아 왕 신나.
신나죠. 저도 신났습니다.
고구마님. 이렇게 하고 사랑 더. Is it 사랑돼요 or 사랑 더?
사랑돼요.
23. Yeah, Minsu rocks.
Thank you. Gracias. 감사합니다.
Minsu does rock. Ms. Neem texting in saying, I watched the IOB YouTube for the first time today. DJ Minu, do you have any yoga stress? LOL.
Wait, DJ 민수, right?
민우.
민우.
I guess
민우님.
민수.
민우님
I think
모르겠는데.
오타.
일단 근데 제
민우로
민우
할게요.
대표로 제가 대답할 건데요. 스트레스 이렇게 풀습니다. 저는 노래로.
이렇게.
이렇게
And
하면서.
then this tiny little guitar.
It was like a yeah.
You play the guitar. What is this?
But see, I'm so like. Did you see that screen on me? It's so
just
small, so I have to
sit
show.
back.
어려워요. 아이씨, 노래도 해야 되고 여기도 봐야 되고. 네, 너무
famous
어렵습니다. 네. Gina's turn. The
He
main
doesn't
show.
have yoga stress. He has Loda stress.
네.
미안해요.
아니에요. Gina.
진아 씨.
Yeah?
What do you have for
I'm
us
here.
today?
Yes. Now, of course, you are the main event. You are the winner. Oh, what year is this? 2023. So this is 2021,
2021,
right?
I think so.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So you were the winner of the 2021, what was it
Oneness
called?
Festival.
Oneness Festival. And since then, you've had a singing career and you join us every Friday for anyone who doesn't know or tuning in for the first time. So what are you going to sing for us today?
I'm gonna sing a song called Her by Anne-Marie.
Oh, and very popular here in Korea.
It was 어버이날 back on Monday, I think so, right? And it's Mother's Day on the coming Sunday.
Yeah.
This week.
Oh,
This
okay.
week. So
Do you dedicate this to your mom?
to my mom and all the mothers out
All
there.
the moms out there.
To the moms.
To the moms.
The moms of the troops.
So without further ado, I think we should just get right to it.
Yeah.
Gina singing Anne-Marie's Her.
When I think of my mother, no one compares to her. A life like no other. She puts everyone else first. And when I was younger, I treated her the worst. Never known someone stronger, 'cause then it must have hurt. I don't see you as much as I used to, but if I did, I know what I would do. I tell you I love you a million times, say that I'm sorry if I made you cry. Could never be half the woman even if I tried, but I'll try, I swear I'll try. Someone puts me down, yeah, I know my worth. All thanks to you, the lessons that I've learned. If I had to put it into words, I think of an angel and all I see is her. Oh, all I see is her. And your voice in my head, and see you as much as I used to. But if I did, I know what I would do. I'll tell you I love you a million times. Say that I'm sorry if I made you cry. Could never be half the woman if I never tried. But I'll try, I swear I'll try. Someone puts me down, yeah, I know my worth. It's all thanks to you, the lessons that I've learned. If I had to put it into words, I think of an angel alone that sees its hurt. All I see is her. All I see is her.
Wow.
Gina, that was so good and so beautiful, and I was feeling the emotion in my body, and then I looked. I looked at the YouTube.
저도 너무
갑자기.
엄청 잘 들으면서 우리 가보자고님 코멘트 보고 저도 빵 터졌어요.
가보자 진짜.
가보자고님 saying I love Gina.
Thank you.
Saying my love for Gina is like, can I even say this on air?
Yes, yes, you
My
can.
love for Gina is like diarrhea.
Oh.
I cannot hold it.
And then 류상효 의사님 said 가보자고. Oh, wait a sec. Hold your sphincter.
이 완전 분위기 깼는데 이렇게 하면. 근데 진아 씨, it was a very calm down version of you today, and I loved it. I loved it. Thank you so much.
It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. Gina,
너무
thank you so much.
감사합니다.
We'll see you next week.
Bye, Gina
see you guys next
씨.
week.
Thank you to everybody tuning in. We have part 2 coming up in just a bit,
Yes,
right?
we do. This is Galantis with San Francisco. You naughty people out there on our chat box, stay. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back at 7.
I'm kinda scared to say it was the best night of my life, but I know I won't forget San Francisco. No, I know I won't forget. I know I won't forget. I know I won't forget that night in San Francisco. In San Francisco. I met you in a bar in San Francisco, but when the sun came up, we had to let go. When you took that Greyhound bus, thought it was the end of us, but now you're all I dream of when I sleep. We climbed up Golden Gate Bridge just to watch the stars collide, and play that TV Wonder song a couple thousand times. I'm kinda scared to say it was the best night of my life, but I know I won't forget San Francisco. No, I know I won't forget. I know I won't forget. I know I won't forget that night in San Francisco. In San Francisco. In San
지그재그로 움직인대.
누가?
척추라인에 맞춰서 움직인대.
누가?
누구긴 누가 엔모션 프로지. 척추를 지그재그로 틀어 꾹꾹 눌러주는 움직임. 누가의 시그니처 모션. 누가 베스트 엔모션 프로. 가까운 누가페에서 만나요. 의료기기 광고입니다.
Hello, this is Busan Immigration Office. Have you heard of Korea Immigration and Integration Program?
What is the KIIP?
The Korea Immigration and Integration Program, KIIP, is a social integration training program by the Ministry of Justice to help immigrants adjust to life in South Korean society. It helps them develop basic knowledge of the Korean culture, language, and understanding Korean society, among others.
Ah, so is this a Korean language education for foreign nationals?
The KIIP is comprised of not only Korean language and cultural education, but also of programs on understanding Korean society. Immigrants can learn basic knowledge across the entire Korean society through this program.
That's interesting. Are there any other bonuses to completing the KIIP?
There are multiple benefits for those who complete the program, including exemptions from permanent or citizen naturalization tests and bonus points for residence permits.
Well, I'd better hurry up and go sign up. Thanks for the information.
For details, please visit www.socinet.go.kr. This was brought to you by Busan Immigration Office and BFM 부산영어방송.
The time is now 7 o'clock.
꼬리에 꼬리를 무는 품격 있는 토크. 시끄러워 죄송합니다. 로라 민수의 인사이드 아웃 부산.
What are you laughing about?
I was watching your face on the camera.
Well, what was I
You had
doing?
your eyes closed, and you were just like you were super enjoying the 7 o'clock indent. You were like this
Oh, I was closing my eyes. I was telling myself, how am I going to get through another hour of this?
with me.
아니요,
what you
그냥
mean?
일부에 에너지를 다 써버려서.
아 진짜?
네,
It's because you did the 노래방송.
그 말이에요. 네.
That's what happens.
Welcome back to our show, ladies and gentlemen.
Welcome to hour 2 of Inside Out Busan. It is the quiet hour, although I feel like it's not going to be the quiet hour, really. 7 o'clock.
절대로 아니죠.
Friday the 12th of May. We've got a message coming in from 태숙님.
네.
태숙님 뭐라고 하셨어요? 잠깐만요. 민수님은 흥이 정말 많은 듯합니다.
맞습니다. 저는 흥 부자입니다, 희숙님.
흥은
이 흥이 너무 많아서.
흥이 무슨
I don't know what to
말입니까?
do with this.
What is a 흥?
Like that energy, that fire that people have,
Oh,
right?
I thought it's
Passion.
like 흥.
아, 그런 흥 말고 잘 삐지기도 하죠. 그런 흥도 많아요, 저. 조심하세요.
누구한테 뭐 얘기하는 거예요?
아니에요. 제이슨님.
난 흥이 많아.
감사합니다. 네. 흥치지 많아요. 지금 어떻게 될지 모르겠어요, 지금.
I don't know what we're doing. It's all gone wrong since we heard the diarrhea message in part 1. However, the show must go on.
Yes.
Speaking of which, it's time for On the Mic, where we hear our reporters who head out into the wild and speak to the wildlings of Busan. So let's see who's on the mic today.
안녕하세요. 저는 부산에 살고 있는 회사원 이슬비라고 합니다. 반갑습니다.
반갑습니다. 네. 지금 저녁 시간인데 저녁 식사는 하셨나요?
아직은 못했는데 집에 가서 이제 먹을 예정이에요.
밤에 가서 가장 좋아하시는 음식, 저녁 식사로 자주 드시는 음식이 뭘까요?
저는 냉동 주먹밥을 자주 먹는데요. 네, 저녁에 이제 너무 피곤하고 빨리 밥을 먹어야 되는데 빨리 해 먹을 수 있는 제일 간편한 이렇게 요리라기보다는 조리. 그래서 네, 냉동 주먹밥 자주 먹습니다.
어떤 일 하고 계신지 조금 궁금한데 일상 이야기 좀 해주실 수 있을까요?
네, 저는 감리 회사에 다니고 있는데 그 건축이나 아파트 같은 건물들이 올라갈 때 제대로 시공이 되고 있는지 또 설계 도면대로 하고 있는지 그것을 감리 감독하는 회사에서 일반 사무직원으로 일하고 있습니다. 취업을 어떻게 해야 될지 많이 고민하고 있었을 때 주변 지인의 추천으로 이제 알게 되었고 소개도 또 들어간 자리이기는 한데요. 의아하고 생소했지만 오히려 지금은 좀 더 재미있게 일을 하려고 관련된 공부도 해보려고 이렇게 생각하고 있습니다.
모든 일에는 각자의 보람이 있는 것 같아요. 이 일을 하시면서 좀 보람을 느끼거나 기뻤던 순간 있는지?
기뻤던 순간, 제가 하고 있는 업무에서 뭔가 잘 해내고 있다라는 또 상사의 이렇게 칭찬을 들었을 때나 혹은 제가 열심히 준비했던 서류들이 잘 통과가 돼서 좋은 점수를 받았다든지 뭐 이렇게 낙찰을 받았던 경우에 정말 또 기쁜 마음이 드는 것 같아요.
내가 한 일에 뭔가 좋은 그 성취감을 얻었을 때 너무 기쁜 것 같아요.
네.
맞아요. 그리고 지금 5월은 가정의 달이잖아요. 네, 감사를 전하고픈 사람이 혹시 있으실까요?
저는 다 똑같겠지만 또 특히 어머니께 너무도 감사하다는 이야기 많이 드리고 싶은데 제가 좀 가정에서는 무뚝뚝한 딸이고 기분 좋을 때 막 애교도 부리고 하지만 이렇게 대화도 잘 안 하려고 하는 편이어서
진짜요?
네, 그래서 어머니가 느꼈을 때는 어릴 때는 이렇게 쫑알쫑알 대더니 이제는 말도 안 한다 이렇게 생각하실 수도 있는데 그래서 최근엔 그런 생각이 많이 들어서 또 저녁에 꼭 엄마와 함께 대화를 하려는 시간을 가지고 있고 아직까지 긴 대화가 저에겐 어렵긴 한데 네, 그래도 제가 이야기하는 만큼 어머니가 하는 이야기도 더 많이 들어드리려고 노력하고 코드가 안 맞긴 할 때도 있지만 최대한 또 어머니 이야기를 귀 기울여서 들려드리고 싶어서 또 그렇게 노력하고 있습니다.
효녀이시네요.
효녀로 가고 있는 과정인 것 같아요. 지금도 말 많긴 한데
네.
그땐 더 많았거든요. 엄마 누가 어쨌고 저쨌고 다 이야기했었는데 이제는 회사를 다녀오고 막 다른 일을 하다 보면 너무 피곤하다 보니까 집에 가면 입도 뻥끗하기 싫을 때가 많은 거예요. 네. 조금 좀 짜증도 나 이렇게 내기도 하고 사실 그런 마음이 아닌데 그럴 때마다 내가 또 왜 그랬을까 또 소중하게 대할 걸 이렇게 얘기하다가 뭐 또 다른 분들이 어머니들 아버지 있을 때 잘하자 관련된 막 사연을 보고 있으면 혼자 또 막 울어요. 그래서
엄마라는 단어가 늘.
엄마는 단어만 봐도 막 울면서 그래 내가 더 잘해야지. 오늘 너무 했어 이런 생각도 많이 들고 그럴 땐 또 항상 늘 똑같이 저를 다정하게 맞아주시는 어머니이신데 너무 그런 당연한 것을 또 그냥 간과하고 있었구나. 또 소중하게 생각하지 못하고 있었구나라는 생각이 많이 들어서 또 이렇게 사실 어버이날 기념해서 또 편지도 조금 써서 드릴 예정입니다. 이거 지났지만
아직 안 드렸나요?
네. 쓰고 있는 중입니다.
정말 정성껏. CBC가 앞으로 바라는 미래가 어떤 모습인지 좀 궁금합니다.
조금 더 필요한 전문적인 지식이라든지 자격증 같은 부분을 더 공부해서 지금 하고 있는 일에서 조금 더 최강자라고 하기보다는 좀 더 전문적인 사람이 되어가는 게 지금 일단 생각하고 있는 부분이에요.
자기가 있는 자리를 계속 지키면서 나아간다는 거 쉽지 않은 일인 것 같아요. 대단합니다. 우리 자신을 위해 박수.
감사합니다.
마지막으로 청취자분들을 위해서 전하고픈 말 혹시 있으시다면 부탁드릴게요.
지금 또 경기도 많이 안 좋고 다들 힘든 세상을 살아가는 와중인 것 같지만 제가 또 마음에 와닿는 이야기 중에 하나가 나의 가능성을 끝까지 믿어가자는 부분을 많이 또 새겨가고 있는데 각자 모두가 지금의 어려움도 고민도 다 이겨낼 수 있는 그런 힘을 가지고 있는 분들이니까 보여지는 현실에 너무 슬퍼하지 말고 힘들어하지 말고 함께 이겨내가는 또 건강한 저희가 되었으면 좋겠습니다. 다들 힘내세요.
팀 화이팅!
네, 감사합니다. 오늘의 On the Mic, our reporter Jisoo is speaking with Miss Lee Seulbi, who currently works as an architectural supervisor or a supervision company, right? So telling us a little bit about her work. She also talked a bit about just, her married life dealing with her mother-in-law too. Her 어머니. She says, she does feel a little bad how 그냥 좀 기분 따라서, sometimes when she's feeling good, she very 애교 떨어 to her, 어머니, and sometimes it's very like, if she's not up for it. That
Everybody's the same, no?
Yeah.
Everyone's the same.
So-
When you feel good, you do better. When you feel bad, you do a little worse, maybe.
맞아요. 그래서 슬비님, I don't think you need to feel guilty or anything,
Just
right?
do you. Be authentic to who you are.
맞아요. 24/7 애교 들면 좀 힘들 것 같아요. Not
And
only for you, but
annoying.
for the people that has to hear it.
듣기 싫어.
그래서 충분히 잘 하고 있는 것 같습니다.
맞아요.
슬비님.
밸런스,
네.
평균은 필요합니다.
맞아요.
So she said that she often substitutes dinner with 냉동 주먹밥 because she's tired.
You know, I used to.
That's okay.
Yeah, I used to do that a lot.
It's all right.
Right, when I came to Korea, because it was so good. Right, we didn't have 주먹밥 like they sell at the convenience stores back in the States. But these days, 그거로, I don't know. I feel like it's not like the healthiest choice. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta eat what you gotta eat.
맞아요.
맛있겠다. So I had a student yesterday who does a private yoga lesson with me, and we were talking about 3 things we were grateful for. And I was like, I'm grateful that you came today. I'm grateful for my family, and I'm grateful that I'm going to eat a hamburger. He's like, 먹지 마. 건강 we said like
건강을 생각해야지.
몸에 안 좋아요. 먹지 마세요, 선생님. 건강 안 좋아요. Okay, you're 6. So
6-year-old trying to give me life lessons.
Yeah.
Please.
You gotta eat what you gotta eat. Be yourself, 슬비님. 그냥 be yourself. Be kind to yourself.
맞아요. Everybody's busy. So 슬비님 충분히 이해합니다.
네.
Right? And her last, she shared with us a very inspiring quote. Believe in your potential until the very end.
Yeah. Believe in yourself.
I feel like you could like tattoo that somewhere.
Believe in
Hang it
on
up
your
as a poster.
forehead.
That means you can't see it.
Believe in myself.
Or see it every time you look
Backwards.
in the mirror, right?
Backwards.
I gotta believe in myself every time you look in the mirror.
Believe.
Anyways, 슬비님, thank you so much for your conversation, joining us on today's On the Mic. And another shout out to our reporter, Chisu.
Yeah,
감사합니다.
thank you so much. Don't forget as well, we are live on YouTube. So get on over to BEFM or 부산영어방송 on YouTube. And you can see us live in the studio, what we're doing, what we're getting up to, all the way until 8 p.m. this evening. So we've still got plenty of show coming up for you. Of course, we'll be here on the radio as well. But in the meantime, let's have a song, shall we?
Let's do it.
This is 황금 가면 by 김동률.
서쪽 하늘 끝에서 번쩍이는 섬광에 나쁜 사람 모두가 벌벌 떨게 될 거야. 착한 사람 지키고 호련히 사라지는 그 모두가 기다린 우리들의 황금 가면 다 비켜 지워 눈맛이 황금 가면 여기 간다. 고무장갑 펀치에 플라스틱 양동이 빗자루건 무장한 어린 시절 악동이 무찌르고 싶었던 세상 모든 적들을 치열했던 전투로 일망타진 승전보지. 그때 나는 위기의 황금 가면이었지. 그렇게 시간은 흘러가고 세상이 말하는 그 정답이 너무 어려워. 아무리 애써도 사라지는 그 시절의 내 꿈들은 어디로 갔을까. 당최 정의는 무엇인 걸까. 승리는 무엇인 걸까. 난 약해져만 가네. 막히는 퇴근길 거꾸로 탄 선철에 아무데나 내려서 길을 걷다 올려봐. 서쪽 하늘 끝에서 희미하게 빛나는 별도 아닌 무엇일지를 뜬 날 반동할 때 뭔가 울컥 흘러가는 소용돌이 뒤적도 그냥 죽어들지고 달려간다. 세상이 정해준 내 역할이 마음에 안 들어. 이렇게 맥없이 쓰러져간 하찮은 내가 아니지. 가슴을 힘까져 쓴다. 빛바랜 낡은 가면이 잠자던 나를 깨운다 난 황금 가면 이다 깨어난 황금 가면 달리는 황금 가면 나는 황금 가면 세상이 노래할 그 이야기 내가 쓸 거야 대대로 이어질 전설을 꿔난 이뤄내고 말 거야 별에게 맹세코 절대 순간의 지기 아니다 이렇게 태어난 거다 난 황금 가면
Oh, that was a bit dramatic. I felt like a quiz show at the end there.
The ending,
Da,
right?
da, 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 da.
황금 가면 by 김동률님, 우리 오겹살 좋아님 saying, "Oh, I love 김동률." Who doesn't love 김동률?
But I love that. What do you call it? The chicken.
What?
The 황금 thing. Chicken. That's what that reminded me of.
That's why you brought it up.
That's why I got excited because it reminded me of that.
I couldn't make the connection.
And then you said, "You know what? I haven't eaten in a while, mama." And I was like,
I thought that was an isolated case
No.
that you brought up.
No.
Oh.
Come on, nothing. Everything is connected. Everything is related.
Aw.
7:15 on the clock. Welcome back.
Hi, everybody.
Hiya.
And everybody on our YouTube, hello as well.
We're on YouTube, we're on the radio waves, and if you haven't already, send us a message. Send us a little heart or a love or a tack, and check in with us. Let us know that you're here and listening.
Yeah, our YouTube very active today.
Yeah, super
Thank you
duper
to
active.
everybody being so communicative.
Yeah, we've got live studio, which is Inside at Busan's kind of 대표 longest running segment, right? So we've got a guest in the studio right now, just waiting to be interviewed by us, very patiently waiting. And one of our viewers on YouTube actually said, it's 안녕 형아님, saying OMG. And then the name of our guest, and then don't be nervous. It's great advice. Just stop worrying. Just don't be nervous.
Yeah.
And then saying, oh, you can read comments. Clint, deep breath. You can do it. 누구세요?
I mean, 안녕 형아님.
성함이 어떻게 되세요?
Yeah, if you have
누구세요?
just your first name or a nickname, our open studio guest Clint knows you by, because I think it'd be nice if Clint knows there's a friend watching him. So let us know if you have a nickname that Clint knows you by, or just your first name's fine too.
And then Clint can wave to you.
안녕 형아님 계속 손을 흔들리고 있네요.
네.
이름 가르쳐 주세요.
이름이 뭐야?
제발요.
진짜 갖고 싶어요. Anyway, let's get to the weather. Before we do that, I'm Laura McClucky.
And I'm Minsu Shin. What is the weather looking out to be?
The weather is like this. It's currently averaging around 18 degrees Celsius here in Busan. Morning lows of 14, afternoon highs of 17 degrees. This weekend there will be scattered showers or light drizzle expected throughout the country. So take your umbrellas. Daytime temperatures, however, will rise up to around 25 degrees. So it's a nice early summer.
네, 이번 주말 전국 곳곳에 소나기 또는 약한 빗방울이 떨어지겠대요. So expect rain. I think for sure tomorrow, I don't know how early in the morning, but it's supposed to let up a little bit in the afternoon. Oh, but why am I talking like this? My voice going up towards the
You're
end?
like a valley girl.
Yeah, because I had stuff to do and plans.
I'm going to
tomorrow.
Gyeongju tonight, so after work, so yeah.
경주도 비 오나?
진짜?
엄청 왔으면 좋겠네.
내 친구의 결혼식에 야외 결혼식 가는 건데.
결혼식 안 되지 그러면.
그렇게 그런 나쁜
로라가
진짜
놀러 갈 때.
복이 있는 걸로 해봅시다.
소나기 내려라, 소나기 내려라. 그래서 꼭꼭꼭 우산 챙겨 나가세요. 네, 내일 나갈 때. Traffic, we have congestion on 수영 강병대로 from Busan Cinema Center towards Santam City Junction. Also on 중앙대로 from 시청 City Hall going towards Yeonsan Junction. We also have slow-moving traffic on 충렬대로 from Mandok Tunnel number 2 going towards Daeseong Junction, and also on Suyeongno from KBS 3-way intersection going towards Daenam Junction. Everybody,
Drive safe. I love it when you pick up the script and hold it so close to your face like my grandma does.
Because I don't want to get these names wrong.
Yeah.
And like these days, because I haven't like rechecked my eyes, I need new lenses. They're a little blurry.
You had your
these days.
glasses off when you came in the studio today.
Yeah, my eyes hurt these
You
days.
need to check your eyes
그래 말이에요.
before you wreck your eyes. Shamon.
Check my eyes before I wreck my eyes. So
Shamon.
I want to get to today's guest because I feel like he's a celebrity. There's
맞아요.
a bunch of people chiming in on our YouTube chat saying, hey, Clint, it's me. It's me, Clint.
brother.
Hi,
It's me, your brother. Hi, Clint. Who is this guy?
So yeah, let's get to today's open studio, please.
Yes, that's right. It is time for Open Studio. This is the segment we do every Friday around this time, 7:20, where we invite somebody into our studio and grill them kindly about their life and occupation and hobbies and everything in between. And today we have a celebrity in our midst.
Yeah, obviously a celebrity.
Yeah.
Did you tell people? I'm sure you told some of your friends that you were going to be on air today.
Yeah, I told one or two people.
But
One or
you
two?
The two people that commented, "Hey, Clint." Yeah.
I love it.
By the way, the one who says, "Hey, Clint," it's
Yeah.
your brother. That's really my brother.
Like
Yeah,
younger or
he's
older?
listening. He's younger than me.
Younger, so Cody Rignim.
Ligyu.
Ligyu
Yeah,
is your younger
he's
brother.
my younger brother.
Well, hi, Cody. We have your big brother in the studio. We'll take good care of him.
Yeah, all the way
Right.
from Cape Town.
Oh, nice.
wow.
Shout out South Africa,
What
right?
time is it in Cape Town now?
It's 12:20.
AM or
in the
PM?
morning or
It's PM now.
oh, in the
PM,
afternoon.
Okay, so we're ahead.
Wow, you could do that calculation quick. I don't know what time it is in California right now.
I was just like, I trust you. I trust you. Well, let's get to it then. Welcome to our guest, Clint Webster, who is an animator, author, character designer, elementary school English teacher, and celebrity.
Obviously. Oh, and Clint, 안녕 형아님 is 서영. Oh, 선형.
선형.
Oh, hi. 선형, hi.
I feel like
Hi.
선영 누구?
선형.
No.
Clint, you're very chilled.
Yeah. Oh, and your younger brother says he's very proud of you.
Oh, thank you, Cody.
Cody says, watching all the way from Cape Town, South Africa, I love you and I miss you.
Oh, I love
Proud
you too,
of
and
you.
I miss you too.
I wish my younger brother was like that.
Let's just do the comments. We don't need to interview. More comments.
Oh, that makes me feel
More
so
comments.
much more relaxed.
So, Cody and 선영님, if you have any questions for your brother and friend,
Yeah,
put it on our YouTube. We'll ask him directly, right?
Absolutely.
You can share with us his secrets as well.
So let's get into our interview. Clint, welcome to our studio.
Thank you.
Why don't you introduce yourself to our listeners and our viewers? Who are you? I know we gave you a brief introduction, but who are you? Tell us your life story.
Okay, hello everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Clint Webster. I come from Cape Town, South Africa. I have a master's degree in linguistics, and I have been living and working in Busan for 6 years, and I work as an English teacher at a public school in Dongnaegu.
I love it. I love your accent so much. That's probably my favorite accent, South African.
South African
yeah.
accent.
Wow.
Yeah. I have a master's degree.
쏙쏙 들어와요.
It's
This
so
accent,
good. It's
right?
so good.
So, your hometown, Cape Town,
Yeah.
South Africa, right? Now, Cape Town is a place where people know, South Africa, but I feel like a lot of people here in Korea, that's like pretty much it. So, do you want to take this time to kind of like share with us, introduce your hometown?
Sure. Cape Town is like a unique place in terms of culture. So given its history, it's difficult to define it today with just like one or two cultural items or foods. So back in the 1500s, there was a halfway post established between between Europe and Asia's spice route. Yeah, so naturally people came from Europe and they came from Asia and they said, "Oh, I like it here. I think I'll stay." And then today, like Cape Town is like a mixed pot of cultural identities.
Oh, so that's why you have this very eclectic culture.
Yeah,
right?
that's
in Cape
right.
Town. Mm.
Yeah, and then also Cape Town, I think you know, is one of 3 capitals in South Africa.
3 capitals.
Yeah, we have 3 capitals. Yeah,
Did not know that.
so it's Cape Town, Pretoria, and Bloemfontein.
Oh, how does that work?
So there are 3 government. So government is divided into 3 branches. That is the legislative branch, the executive branch, and the judicial branch. Yeah. So Cape Town is the legislative capital of South Africa, and also the seat of parliament. Yeah. So back in the 1900s, in 1910, when the Union of South Africa was formed, there was a huge dispute between the parties involved. They had this dispute about the location of where the capital should be in South Africa, and they eventually reached a compromise, and they're like, okay, there are 3 capitals now.
How does that work? Because I've never heard of a boat with 3 captains or a plane with 3. No, I have heard of a plane with 3 captains, but never a boat with 3 captains. So how does it work in terms of? I mean, I know you've been here for 6 years, but I'm sure you're still very much in contact with everyone back home. Is it working? Is it stable?
I think it was just I think the logic behind it was that so Pretoria is the let me just check, is the executive capital. So that's where the president is, and that's where the cabinet of the president is. So, and that's where, since colonial times, that's where the foreign embassies were. So they decided to keep that as one of the capitals.
Kept it there.
Bloemfontein is the location of the since I came to Busan, I lost my English. So
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
So my English went out and I replaced it with nothing. So I just forget.
I'm feeling you guys as well, because I'm in this very weird state where I forgot a lot of English, but I don't know a lot of Korean yet.
So you're bad at both languages.
I'm bad at both languages now.
Yeah.
So Bloemfontein has the Supreme Court. Yeah, it houses the Supreme Court. So and it's also central in South Africa. Like it's a central location in South Africa. So they kept that they made that one of the capitals.
Okay.
And Cape Town, since colonial times, has been the House of Parliament. So they decided, okay, Cape Town should be just
kept as well.
Probably just a lot of checks and balances happening between the 3 capitals, right?
Keep the peace.
Yeah. It was to keep the peace.
Cody, can we ask you to fact check your brother? But I'm sure he's correct.
Please fact check me, someone.
Okay, so the winner of all of the Ajegegu is Dr. Liu. And he's texting us in. So he's asking you an Ajegeg, a really, really dumb Ajegeg, Clint.
You do not have to answer this
question. You don't
question.
have to answer this, but I'm going to read it out. Do I need to wear a cape in Cape Town? Terrible. Don't answer.
He doesn't even know how
don't
to answer that.
Just don't answer it. It's not a question.
We are... That's where all the super people live. So.
Yeah, all the superheroes.
But
right?
not all superheroes wear capes.
Oh, they don't.
You know?
Yeah,
fireman. I have a question, though, and this is not about your art, which we'll get to in a second, but I want to know about the temperature difference between where you're from and Korea. Because at the moment, you're wearing a hat and like
a beanie and a vest.
A beanie and a
vest. It's a padded vest, in fact.
Yeah, it's a padded vest. Are you cold?
I'm cold.
Really?
I'm missing the warm weather in South Africa. So today, it was a little bit chilly for me. Yeah. So in South Africa, we have a warmer climate, although we have 4 defined seasons. So we have summer, autumn, winter, and spring.
Okay.
And it gets as cold as Busan's fall.
Okay, so your winter would be as cold as Busan's autumn time.
Yeah, that's right.
How hot does it get then?
It gets about, like, if you go further north in Cape Town, it would get about like close to 40 degrees.
Ooh,
that's hot.
That's scorching.
Yeah.
That's scorching.
But also because it's hot and it doesn't get as cold, it
Uh-huh.
must be chilly for you in the winter then.
In Busan?
Yeah.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah.
So cold. When I came to Busan the first year, it snowed.
Oh.
It snowed, and I wasn't prepared. Like it was my first experience of winter in Korea, and I just wasn't prepared. Like I didn't have the padding jacket. I just had a bunch of jackets that I brought from South
8
Africa.
jackets.
Yeah, like
Short sleeve jacket.
5 layers, and there was only the t-shirts.
Yeah.
Clint, we also have a Melissa Webster.
That's
on our YouTube.
My sister.
Oh, your sister. Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Saying, we love you, Clint, and miss you too. Sending love all the way from Cape Town, South Africa. And, Melissa saying, I'm Clint's sister.
Oh,
Hi,
she's
Melissa.
saying- Hi, Melissa.
Hi, Melissa.
Oh, the whole family's here,
you.
it looks like, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Family's tuning in.
So, Clint, we also introduced you as being an animator, right? As well as designer. So tell us about that. What motivated you to become that?
Okay, so I owe my manhwa to my Korean studies.
Oh.
So I've been studying Korean on and off for the last 6 years, but mostly off. I haven't been like diligent with my, the listening and the speaking.
Yeah.
So I've been studying. So I used to live in Gijang, Jeongwan. So there's not much happening there in terms of like anything.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So it was hard to
Clint,
find a.
Be careful. That's it. There's a lot of fans.
Oh,
of
Apologies
Gijang
to
and
everybody in
Jeongwan.
Gijang and Jeongwan.
That's
Clint
not
doesn't mean it.
how we feel.
He doesn't mean
Jeongwan is a fun place.
it. Is.
They have lovely flowers.
And that's all he can say about
Let's keep
Jeongwan.
going. Let's keep going. Clint, continue.
Okay, so it was difficult to find a language partner, or language class in school. So I've just been learning on my own. So I owe my manhwa to my Korean studies. So I think I'm mildly funny. Just I don't know.
A
about
little
that.
bit.
Yeah, a little bit. So I usually
We'll see.
I usually try to translate my humor from English to Korean. So I try to post these jokes on this Korean language app that or language exchange app that I using. And one summer vacation, I was really bored, and then I thought maybe I should. What if I use a character to convey my thoughts?
Yeah.
And then I sketched a simple character and I tried to bring it to life. And that's when Iengi was born. So the the name of the character is called Iengi.
Iengi.
So Ieng, the little character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Iengi. So it's like a shape of the Ieng.
Just the O.
Yeah, just the O, and it has like 2 eyes. So I can show you later if you guys want to see.
Iengi. Wait, does it look like this?
Yeah, but the eyes are a little bit different. So the eyes, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Iengi, do you want to draw it now?
Okay.
Draw it for us.
Sure, I'll draw it for you.
Really
Draw
curious.
me like your French girls, Jack.
Trying to like one of your French girls. We have more shout outs coming in. 안녕 형아님 saying he still wears 4 layers of shirts. 안녕 형아님. 우리 선영님 knowing a lot of details
See,
about
he
Clint.
misses Jeongwan a lot.
Right?
선영님, 너무 웃겨요. 이응이 이렇게 생겼어요.
Oh, it's like a pig's nose, like a cartoon pig's
It's kind
nose.
of like a pig's nose, but those are the eyes.
Those are the eyes,
those are the
Minsu.
eyes.
So this
can't
little
see
character
anything.
came out from your kind of beginning of your Korean studies, language studies, and you
Yeah.
wanted to kind of portray to people like what you're feeling and thinking through this character,
Yeah, that's
right?
right. That's right.
Love it.
So it started out as on paper. So I used to draw like 4 or 5 cut manhwa, and I uploaded I took pictures and I uploaded them onto my social media. And then I felt like I could evolve it into something more. And then so I taught myself how to do animation. And then I did like this video style animation, and I created that's right.
That's crazy.
So cool.
Yeah. You just keep going up to the next level in terms of it. I mean, all started with just a picture of a circle and two eyes.
Iungi.
Right?
That's such a cute name as well. I like that. I like Iungi. Okay, so tell us what kind of adventures and jokes and quips and danger does Iungi get into?
Well, I wanted him to be like this naive, cute character that just goes about discovering things. So he just says whatever I'm thinking, I guess. So some people who know me say that he's like an extension of me.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what aspects of Iungi do people see like you?
He just said
In
it
him.
cute.
Oh.
Are you calling yourself cute?
No,
Clint?
no.
Listen, you may as well.
Ing is cute, but he only says what I say.
Okay.
That's about it. So he's cute and naive, but he's conveniently has about 30 plus years of world knowledge. Yeah.
That's good. So he's cute, cynical,
Yeah.
and what else? So I'm really curious because I want to know all about this humor. I want to see this. I want to see this little character in action.
Like, what's the latest shenanigans?
Yeah, what's the
that
latest-
Iungi got into?
Strip or something.
Should I give it away?
Yeah.
Oh, is this a spoiler? I mean, you
Should
could
I- should I spoil
Give
it?
like
it
you could give like a
away.
past one. Yeah.
Give him a past one. No, give us the new ones.
The new ones.
So just
Okay.
tell us a little bit. What does Iungi do, say, etc.? Look at all of these. Jessie Grosh, Kellyanne Grosh, Vanessa Grosh. Love you loads, Clint. Miss
Wow.
you terribly. We love you.
Oh, the whole family is
Don Rigu is
mother.
yeah, your mom.
Don's mom.
Aw.
Mommy.
Hello to the whole
Hi,
family.
mommy.
Right, we'll take good care of Clint.
Do you know what? I guarantee you, more of Clint's family have seen him in the studio than any of my family in the past 9 years.
That have seen you in the studio, right?
Seen me in the studio in the past 9 years altogether. You guys are awesome. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Okay, tell us.
So, there was this one episode where he says, it's in Korean, but I'm gonna do it in English because my Korean speaking is not that good. So he says, okay, I'm gonna hike all the way up to the mountain, and then when I get to the top, I'm gonna order some bemin chicken.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so that's one of them.
That's just so sweet. I love it. I can
Like-
just imagine it. 이응이 나 산에. What do you call the top of a san? 꼭대기까지 가서 치킨 주문할 거예요.
Yeah, he's gonna order some. So the bedal delivery guy has to come all the way up to the top of the mountain.
But then
to deliver
it's
that.
very
cheeky.
it's like a kind of view into our reality because you know the pedaj they go
그렇게 해요.
anywhere you are.
Yeah.
Right?
그렇게
Like
해요.
you just got to pinpoint like on the map. I'm here and like they'll swim out to you.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Sometimes.
Yeah,
We have people chiming in. Vanessa saying the beanie is Clint's favorite item of clothing. Is that correct?
It's part of my fashion. It's
It's his signature.
it's my signature.
I like
beanie
it.
means Clint. Right?
Yeah.
Clint. I
Yeah.
love that. That could be Iungi and Beanie. That could be your next character. Beanie could be your next one.
I should throw a beanie on.
Yeah.
Put some clothes on Yoongi, right?
Have some or a friend. We've also got Dawn texting Clint. It's Mum.
It's Mom. Can you see?
Mum needs some comment.
Hello, mommy. It's your son. I'm on live radio. Hi.
She knows that.
yeah.
She's watching you, Clint. She already knows that.
I love you.
Clint,
There
as
we
we
go.
slowly start, unfortunately, we have to slowly start wrapping up our interview.
Okay,
but
okay.
do you want to not only tell us, but tell your friends and family that are YouTube right now, just how your life in Busan has been so far, and what you're looking forward to?
It's been really good. I've met so many kind people in Busan, so I really love it here. Like, there are so many beaches, like Gwangali, Haeundae, and Busan also has mountains. So in that way, it reminds me of Cape Town.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, so that's partly one of the reasons why I stayed here. And also, I did some busking in Gwangali.
Oh,
so some of my hopes in the future is to appear on live television, like to do some singing on live television. So I hope.
There's like a bunch of audition programs here in Korea that you could find your way on.
Do you want to give us 30 seconds of singing? You can do it on live radio.
Melissa says you sing really well too, so obviously you have to sing now. Show
Okay.
us your stuff.
Go, Clint. Fighting.
What do I sing?
Sing anything you want to sing.
Anything you want.
Your favorite thing to sing. We'll give you some reverb as well.
I mean, our producer will give you reverb.
Cue. We
we
blindsided
put him
them.
on the spot.
Yeah.
We put him on the spot.
I can do.
Here we go. You want your headphones on? You can put your headphones on to hear yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. Melissa.
Dawn, Melissa, Jesse. Oh, Jesse's saying Twilight.
Twilight.
Does that ring a bell? Is that a song?
It's a movie franchise. Let's skip it. Let's get over
Okay,
there.
all right.
Okay, go.
So, Clint, show us your stuff.
Okay. I'll do one of my favorites.
Okay.
It's really old song by Brian McKnight.
Love it.
I love Brian McKnight.
Wow, I'm so nervous.
갑자기. I won't look.
Starlight, star bright. I never felt the way I feel tonight. Sparkle in your eyes, like the diamond shines, guaranteeing that you'll always be mine. Let me tell you, for the rest of my life I'll be true. Here to tell you this evening, for the rest of my days and nights belong to you. Who can believe that there ain't nothing in this world I'd rather do? Now and forever, my heart belongs to you. Okay, thank you.
와, 민수야.
Minsu, you were so good.
잘했네.
You were so good
It's because Brian McKnight's one of my favorite artists ever. Right? So actually a song that I really like too by Brian McKnight. I just do the harmonies to it. So
That was really good.
Oh, so we have people. 안녕 형아 saying he's nervous, but wow. Dawn saying love Brian McKnight. You mean you love Clint?
Yeah.
Dawn, not Brian McKnight.
Brian
you mean your
McWho?
son? Clint, thank you so much for giving us just a glimpse into obviously one of your many talents, right?
We're gonna have to get you back on the show to actually sing a full song with us. Yeah.
And if you ever make it onto, like one of those shows, singing shows, remember you started here.
Yeah.
Okay, and I said Busan, making sure you let
Yeah,
the world
it
go. Real quick, you want to say bye to your family and friends?
Bye, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and I love you.
Thank you so
guys.
much. Oh no, Ryu Sang-hyo texting in, your song is like diarrhea. I couldn't hold my love for you. That's not quite exactly what it was. But we get it. We get what you mean. Your song was like, you can hold your love for it.
We understand. Clint, thank you so much. Best of luck to you,
Thank
okay?
you for having me.
Bye, Clint.
Thank you, Clint. Take care.
That was fun.
All right, let's have a song. What are we playing? Can't Stop Loving You by Van Halen.
There's a time and place for everything, for everyone. We can push with all our might, but nothing's gonna come. Oh no, nothing's gonna change. And if I ask you not to try, oh, could you let it be? I wanna hold you and say we can throw this all away. Tell me you won't go, you won't go. You have to hear me say I can't stop loving you. And no matter what I say or do, you know my heart is true. Oh, I can't stop loving you. You can change your friends, your place in life. You can change your mind. We can change the things we say and do anytime. Oh no, but I think you'll find that when you look inside your heart, oh baby, I'll be there. Yeah, hold on. I'm holding on.
안녕하세요. 차가운 도시 남자 Inside Out Busan Rider Steve라고 합니다. Winners of Inside Out Busan's listeners participation segment will get full course meal voucher from Golden Lizzie, a gourmet restaurant in Gyeonggi-dong and Yeonsan-dong, where you can taste cuisine from Michelin Guide featured Chef Kim. 미슐랭 셰프의 파인 레스토랑 골든 리지에서 10만 원 외식 상품권을 받을 수 있습니다. A place to entertain your brain and eyes, Museum of Illusions. 당신의 눈과 뇌를 즐겁게 하는 곳. Museum of Illusion 부산 착시미술관 입장권. Coffee voucher and a pack of fresh coffee, whole beans, sponsored by Into Roastery in Yangsan. 언제나 맛있는 커피를 신선하게 만드는 양산에 위치한 Into Roastery 원두 커피. 커피 향 좋다. A delicious brunch for two from Gorilla Brewing Busan, Gwangan branch, the leader of Korean handmade beer culture. 수제 맥주 전문점 고릴라 브루잉 부산에서 제공하는 식사권. Admission tickets for the Busan Next to Sky top floor observatory, which is located at LCT in Haeundae, the highest place in Busan. 부산 대표 랜드마크 해운대 LCT에 위치한 하늘 위의 바다. 부산 Next to Sky 전망대 입장권을 선물로 드립니다. 저랑 같이 가실까요?
It's time for 호기심 천국.
호기심 천국 시간입니다.
And it's Friday, which means our writer Steve is in the studio after he came back from his holiday. I don't know where he went or where he thinks he's allowed to go, but he's back finally. And it's his first time on camera. It's his debut. Steve! Woo!
Hello, guys. Hello. 안녕하세요.
Steve, 오늘은요, when you talk, you have to look at the camera the whole time.
The whole time.
So don't look at us.
So
don't look at us. Talk into the camera. Okay.
Hi.
He said he's nervous. He feels nervous on the camera.
You know what?
Yeah.
I feel like he's gonna like it. I feel like he's going to like.
I thought he was going to be in like this. Hi guys. Steve.
Oh,
Steve, how are you doing today?
So good, so good. I went to a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My
you
family
did.
last week.
Where'd
It was
you go?
I was absent. I went to Seoul. Yeah, I went to Seoul with my family.
Oh,
nice.
yeah. What'd you do?
We just like hang around. We went to the highest tower in Seoul. Yeah, it was amazing. We did some of
It's
shopping.
pretty cool up there. I went
Yeah.
there as well.
Oh, you did?
Oh, you mean your family
Yeah.
here or your family like
Here,
from Vietnam?
here.
Oh, your family from
Yeah,
Vietnam.
yeah, yeah.
Nice. So had a little family time during. Was it raining there?
No. It
Oh,
wasn't.
it was raining. Cats and dogs here.
Yeah, it was really rainy here.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
glad you
yeah,
stayed
that's right.
dry. So, Steve, today for 호기심 천국, what did you bring?
Today's topic is why don't trains and city buses have seatbelts?
그런 말입니다.
맞아요.
Why?
Why?
맞네.
없어요.
잠깐만. 진짜 없어요.
Yeah, yeah.
So see, when I was having not a debate, but just a conversation with my husband about why we go must have seatbelts for the children and everybody else in the car when we're driving, he's like, yeah, but what if you're on a bus?
Yeah,
What if you're on a train? And I was like,
맞네. 할 말이 없죠. 왜냐면 진짜
말이 없어요.
없으니까. 그러게요. 왜냐면 there's the same risk of the chance of accidents on buses and trains. It's the same as cars, right? But why don't they have seatbelts?
Yeah.
Like as you guys thought, when riding in a car, it is essential to always fasten your seatbelt. Failure to do so may result in a fine.
Yeah.
However, it raises questions why trains and city buses do not have seatbelts, even though they can reach considerable speeds.
Yeah, at times faster than cars, especially the train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
And even bumpier than cars when I'm talking about buses.
그렇지.
Yeah.
Okay. So right now they don't have seatbelts for
Yeah,
sure.
they don't for sure.
Okay. Now, I'm sure we all understand why there's a need for it, but tell us, why do we have to buckle up our seatbelts? Why is it important?
Seatbelts are safety devices that secure passengers to their seats with straps, minimizing injuries in the event of collision. Because it directly relates to human life, it is mandatory to install seatbelts in vehicles that exceed a certain speed. If a passenger is involved in a collision without wearing a seatbelt, they are unable to withstand the impact and often lose their lives. In fact, the majority of deaths in traffic accidents occur when seatbelts are not worn.
Yeah.
And the reason why people choose not to wear seatbelts is often due to the inconvenience and a careless belief that accidents won't happen to them.
I don't understand that at all. It's like this mentality when, oh, I'm just going down the street, I'm just going around the corner. Sorry to be morbid, but my husband's friend's brother was pulling into the parking lot of his parking garage and wasn't going at a particularly fast speed. However, hit a curb, wasn't wearing his seatbelt, had already popped his seatbelt because he was going to park his car, and very tragically lost his life.
Oh my gosh.
Going a very, very slow speed.
Yeah.
But just lost his life because the impact was enough for him to have passed away, and it was so tragic, so sudden. Always wear your seatbelt.
맞아요. And you don't have that mentality. It's because, oh, you're a good driver, you're a safe driver. That doesn't matter. 아무 상관없어요. Because there are people out there that are not good drivers, that are not paying attention.
And accidents happen.
Yeah.
Random accidents happen. I know some buses do have seatbelts, actually.
Yeah, that's
there
right.
There are buses that do have seatbelts, but most of the time they don't. Why don't trains have seatbelts? I've never seen a seatbelt on a train.
This is due to the issue of effectiveness. There have been discussion about introducing seatbelts on trains for safety purposes. However, when accidents occur with seatbelts fastened on trains, the fatality rate is higher compared to when seatbelts are not worn. It may seem counterintuitive that not wearing seatbelts is safer. The weight of a train is approximately 1,000 tons. So in the event of a collision, the side that collides with the train suffers greater damage than the train itself. Furthermore, when a train overturns due to the collision or derailment, wearing seatbelts would hinder evacuation or rescue efforts, which is why trains do not have seatbelts.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, because they've done so many tests now, and obviously seatbelts are effective, but in certain circumstances, I'm sure they've tested it and they found that out. But still, I would think that surely it was more effective, like even in planes and stuff.
Yeah.
You have to fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Well, we're running short on time, but I want to get to buses then.
Okay.
Because Laura mentioned there's some buses have seatbelts, but most don't, like our city buses, right? So why don't buses have seatbelts?
Because it falls under the exceptions of the law, according to Article 27 of the rules regarding the performance and standards of automobiles and automotive parts by the Ministry of Land, Infrastructure and Transport, 국토교통부죠.
네.
City buses are not required to install seatbelts. There are several rational reasons for this. Firstly, the distance between bus stop is relatively short, ranging from 400 to 800 meters. Even when traveling short distances, buses are subject to traffic signals, so their speed is not excessively high. So reducing the likelihood of major accidents.
So the chances of it, not so high, right?
Additionally, mandating seatbelts for standing passengers on city buses would pose issues. Standing passengers cannot wear seatbelts, so they should not be allowed to board the bus. To make this possible, everyone would need to be seated, which would significantly slow down the boarding process. And as a result, the frequency of bus operations would need to be greatly increased.
Can you imagine, like the bus driver waiting for everybody to sit down and put their seatbelts on so that he could leave?
귀찮다 진짜.
맞아요.
We have 현철님 saying 맞아요. 시외로 가는 버스 말고는 안전벨트가 없어요. 아무래도 속도 차인가요? 현철님 딩동댕. 맞습니다.
뿐만 아니라.
So the 고속도로 bus, right? The ones that go from like Busan to like Seoul. Let's say, right? Those ones that have seatbelts, right? Interesting.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
There we go.
Yeah.
호기심.
천국 해결.
Yeah. 천국. It's time for us to say goodbye. Steve, I'm so glad that you're back. How was your first camera experience?
I was nervous.
Look at the camera when you're talking.
I was nervous, but I'm fine now.
Frown more.
Yeah.
We like it. We love Steve's
I
face.
can do it more.
Yeah.
Steve. Hi guys.
어떻게 he likes it? 어떻게 he likes it?
You should be a 너튜버 Steve. I would watch that.
Thanks.
가보자고님 saying I feel smarter. Well, really? Having spent time with us, you feel smarter. Listen, we do try to infotain you.
Of
So,
course.
yeah, I'm glad. I'm definitely glad.
Yeah.
It's time for us to say goodbye. Today's show produced by Jo Yoon-jin, written by Im Soo-jin, and
Steve.
hosted by Laura McCluggey.
And hosted by Min Soo Shin. Everybody have a great weekend. We'll see you back here next week. Our final song
is What Can I Say After I Say I'm Sorry by Frank Sinatra. Beautiful weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.
Toodles.
What can I say, dear, after I say I'm sorry? What can I do to prove it to you that I'm sorry? I didn't mean to ever be mean to you. If I didn't care, I wouldn't feel like I do. I was all wrong, right or wrong, I don't blame you. Why should I take somebody like you and shame you? I know that I made you cry, and I'm so sorry, dear. What can I say, dear, after I say I'm sorry? Maybe I'm so doggone sorry. Got to prove that I'm so sorry. I made you cry, and I'm so sorry, dear. What can I say, dear?
부산을 한 장의 사진에 담는다면 어디로 가야 할까요? 꼬꼬마 시절 이때만큼은 세상을